very good morning to all. So this video is regarding the scope after a BDS. Since many of them ask me what to do, what are the opportunities after BDS. So this video will be regarding that, and I will tell you a few things which is available and which you can do after a BDS. So the first thing is, if you are planning to start a clinic, okay, if you are planning to start a private practice immediately after your internship or maybe after a few days, it is better to work in a private clinic. Okay, what does that mean? See, initially, if you are planning to work in a private clinic, you don't look for money. Okay, you just don't look for money. Go to a clinic where the case flow is very good, and okay, if they give you a decent salary, that's fine. But you have to learn things so that it will be very useful, and you can implement that in your private practice. Okay, so initially you have to make sure that you are seeing more cases. Okay, so the first option is work in a private clinic. Second is, okay, fine, I have learned a lot of techniques, I know a little bit more techniques, but I'm not that financially stable, or I'm not finding a proper place to start a clinic. Then you can work as a clinic head, or in a place where you are the top, or you have to do all the procedures in your clinic, which means you are the one who is handling the clinic. You can do something like any corporate setup or any private clinics which the owner is somewhere there outside and you have to take care of the clinic. That will be very good. So second option is you can work as a clinic head or separately in a clinic handling everything. So the third option is, okay, fine, but still I want to learn more cases. Although I've learned in a private practice, working in a private clinic or as a clinic head, if you still want, you can do senior internship. Okay, there's something called a senior internship. It is available in most of the government medical colleges. So you have to work there, and I think the course is for 6 months. You will learn a number of things. So it will be very good to start a private practice. Fourth option is your own clinic, own private clinic. Right? So once you have done all this, you can start your clinic. Why I'm saying this, because you cannot start your own clinic blindly. You have to have some experience. You have to know how to handle a patient. That will be very good. So the fourth option is your private clinic, and the fifth option is you can work as a tutor in any of the private colleges. Right? They'll give you a decent salary, and you will be posted in a particular department for say 5 to 6 months, and you can learn in that. And evening you will be free. So again, you can go to a clinic, or you can start your own private practice. So the sixth option, what I'm going to tell you is you can work as an JR in the central institutions like AIMS and JIPMER. Again, you have to clear some exams, and they'll give you a very good salary. Okay. So the seventh option is you can work in Army Dental Corps. Army Dental Corps is open right now, and you have to have some eligibility criteria. You have to write NEET for that, and again you have to get at least 55% of marks in your final year. So just check it out. And eighth option is there are a lot of short clinical courses available. What does that mean? You take any technique, any procedure, there is a short course for that. Okay, you can do that. But if you ask me, that is helpful to a certain extent. If you ask me that is ethical, I don't know. But there are short courses available, and if you want to specialize in a particular field by not doing MDS, you can definitely do that. And the ninth option is you can go to abroad. Okay, again, you have to spend an ample amount of money, and in certain countries our degrees are valuable. It is eligible to practice there, but you have to clear certain exams. In some countries it is not eligible, and you have to start from the scratch. So you just ask your friends or juniors who are into it. And the 10th option, what I'm going to tell you, is insurance companies. So the insurance companies, if you see, they give you beautiful salaries. It is very related to the medical field, and it is one of the good options if you are planning to save money to do something later. That will be a very good option. And the 11th option is pharmacovigilance. So pharmacovigilance, if you see, it is nothing but you have to detect, you have to identify the adverse reaction of a drugs, and you have to report that to the pharmaceutical company, so that it will be helpful. And you have ample good opportunities, and you have diploma courses as well as a postgraduate courses regarding that. And the 12th option is forensic dentistry and forensic odontology. So I'm not sure about the scope, but there are some few institutions which are offering you that, and you can work in a criminal cases. You can find your bite marks, slip prints. Again, you have to look for the scope of it. And the 13th option is you can do MPH, Masters in Public Health. You will learn biostatistics, you will learn epidemiology, you can work in WHOs, you can work in NGOs, you can work in government organizations, and you have a good scope in it. And 14th option is MHA, Masters in Health Admin. Masters in Health Admin, if you see, it is related to business and administration, and if you are a person who are okay with that, you can go for it. And the 15th option what I'm going to tell you is MBA in sales. You can manage dental materials. MBA in hospital management. If you know all the techniques, if I don't want to do any courses after BDS, I know all the techniques. I don't want to do short courses or any other course, but I just want an additional degree. After that, you can do MBA in hospital management. 16th option is your if you want to move slightly away from dentistry, you can do UPSC exams, civil service exams. You have a very good scope, but again you will have a lot to study. Okay, so the 17th option is MSc. You can do MSc in any of the basic science subjects like MSc physiology, MSc pharmacology, MSc biochemistry. You can do that after BDS, and you can work in any of the medical colleges as a professor. And 18th option, if I'm not wrong, 18th option is MDS. Okay, so the last option what I'm telling you is MDS. So don't think that only MDS is available after BDS. These are all the 17 things or 16 things, whatever I said, is available after BDS. You can do that. So this will be the things which I know. And in case if you know anything apart from this, just put it in the comment section so that people will be benefited out of it. And if you find this video helpful, please share with your friends. Thank you.